Good morning, everyone, and happy Easter. So my husband and I, we took our kids to the Easter Mass service this morning at 11, and we actually managed to get everybody ready to go and dressed and in the car and everything. But my son is turning 2 in a couple of months, and he has a very, very big personality, and it has, it's been challenging. I'm trying not to say, grab me a Monster too, honey, thank you. And I'm not going to say anything negative about my kid, but he's in a very challenging phase right now, and I already said he has a very big personality, and I hate to use the phrase terrible twos, but we are definitely getting there. We're definitely getting to the theatrics. The screaming and the throwing of oneself on the floor when we do not get our way. I feel like my earrings are, don't get your ears pierced at Claire's. Anyway, so it was very tough. He was just having moments, and we decided to, even before communion, that's right, buddy, we decided to go ahead and leave Mass early because it was becoming a lot, and it was really, really starting to stress me out, and we weren't really able to focus on the liturgy. We also did not see the Easter Bunny this year. And it didn't really occur to me to take them for Easter Bunny pictures until like yesterday. And, by that point, there's really, anywhere that's doing it is going to be completely booked. Bass Pro Shop they had 0 openings left. For those of you who don't know, I had my kids back to back 2 years in a row. So there's only 11 months between them. And, the first, my son is turning 2 in June. My daughter will be 1 in May. And for the first years of their lives, it's been very challenging. And we didn't do a lot for Alan's first Christmas. We didn't do, we stuck to family events, and same for my daughter. We stuck to family events. We didn't take them like to Busch Gardens Christmas Town. We didn't take them to see Santa Claus. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. The first year is pretty rough, and I shouldn't be advocating leaving Mass early to anybody, but that's not something to feel bad about. First years are very, very rough. You're just getting to know your kid and their personality, and it's hard. It's really hard. So if you feel like you're on the verge of not being able to handle things calmly anymore, and you have the option of getting your stuff together and leaving the situation, you are allowed to do that with your kid. Nobody is going to judge you. And if anybody is judging you, then they obviously have never had children, or their kids were just weird children, like robot children. And, I don't think that's true when people say that their kids are just perfect all the time. So, if that's what you got to do, that's fine. I don't know anybody with kids as close together as mine. So I'm not, as much as I wish I had taken them for cute Easter photos and Easter egg hunts and Busch Gardens Christmas Town and been able to sit through Easter Mass and all the extra stuff that people are posting pictures of doing with their kids right now. The reality is that my situation is a lot different than everyone else's, and that's okay. And so I have to accept that and give myself grace and realize that it's a lot more difficult to do with 2 kids so close together than having just one child or 2 kids with large age gaps and, more independence. So just be nice to yourself as a parent. Get up and leave. Get up and pack your kids up and take them home. Take them to a more calm space. You're allowed to do that. You're an adult and you can make that decision. And sometimes people are going to judge you and sometimes they're not. And that's okay. All right. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye.